That's fine. Oh, it's still day one, isn't it? Never mind. Do some cleaning up, and then we'll go to bed. Just need to get curtains on those two. Wash myself first. I'm not using any mods, no. I've just started playing the game a couple days ago. Put in a couple of days of just learning the interface and learning the movement keys and things like that, doing experiments so I could get a good grasp of that. Today's been the first day I've actually been trying to stay alive. Unsuccessfully. It was hilarious in the first few, too. Start, go a little ways, get a single scratch, die. Start, go a little ways, get a single scratch, die. Was it 3 or 4? I forget how many deaths it was, where the very first damage I took insta-killed me because of I got infected. Let's see. Now we're gonna figure out where I have to point to get the damn sync to message to come up. God damn it. I hate the ISO sometimes. What do I gotta click on? Give me the sync options, damn it. It's so bad. No, I don't want to walk. You just gave me the sync. I don't know what's going on. No matter where I click, I'm not getting the option. Did the water turn off? Is that what's going on? Did I not notice a message about the water turning off, or does it just not work anymore? And that's why I'm not seeing anything. Because that would be the first time I've had the water disappear. No, it's showing up here. Not enough soap. Slower. Wait, it says water 20 out of 70. So does that mean... I don't know what it means. Yeah, I'm guessing the water got turned off. Well, that's entertaining on day one. Just over day one. Huh. Yeah, I have no idea how to manage water. Well, let's go to sleep. Yeah, we'll use the kids' bed. Really? No TV show on day 2? That's interesting. Yep, I'm aware they're set at 6, 12, and 18, but as long as you you can actually watch the TV show anytime you want, as long as the next one hasn't started yet. I've been doing it I've done it about 100 times over the last 2 days. So 6 o'clock already rolled around. Every other time we've been able to just sit down, hit tune in again, and it immediately started playing the 6 o'clock broadcast. So, alright. Not yet, apparently. Peckish. What are we going to have for food? Canned corn, dog food, marinara. Ah, milk. Definitely milk. We'll need something else too, probably. And we got rid of peckish at least. Let's go ahead and read a book. Get ahead of that curve. So we still need the screwdriver? Oh, no, we got a screwdriver. So we've got the hammer and the screwdriver. Don't have a wrench. My current target is to try to see if I can get over to the medical office. Zombies out front. Clear otherwise. I want to check the area right around this building too. Zombie there. Another zombie there. 2 more zombies there. And gunfire. That's always helpful. So a few zombies on the backside that we saw for sure. I hear something out to my left. Oh, right there. Alright, I want to make sure this is clear. And this house should be fairly safe-ish. Safe adjacent. I'm worried there's more in the trees right here. Cool. Yeah, timed that wrong. They wandered off. And I like it. I think we got a fairly clear area in the backfield here. currently. Okay, 4 over there. Should be able to separate that out. Try to loot the police truck and that, and then work my way back across to the box office. Come here, zombie. You're facing right at me. Whoops. Well, more than I bargained for. All right. 2 of them I think I can handle. 3 gets a little sticky. Quite the huge difference in how long it takes to finish them off when you're in good shape and not dead tired. Uh-oh, I got better at sneaky sneak. Whoops. Oh crap, that's not good. Totally forgot I had bandage on. Alright, unlocked. Bandages, alcohol wipes. Weight 20? Whoa. Premium Technologies ham radio equipped with primary. Wow. Massively overweight. Never tried using one of those. Wouldn't mind setting up over in that building if I can get it clear. Hope no zombies have come visiting into the house while I've been gone. Okay. What else do we bring? Had the milk with me still? I still don't have a pot. Need more food. Still not quite enough. There we go. Hopefully that'll get enough to finish our healing. Alright, so we've got a block of buildings to clear. I'm still going to go over here first, though, while we seem to have... Diving out the window. Whoa! Eh, my backpack guy's here! He followed me all the way! Let's see. Too close to each other. Oh, what'd he bring me? Come on now. Duffel bag! Duffel bag. Let's see here. You. Put those in my main inventory. And duffel bag. Secondary. Actually, duffel bag can go in the back, right? Duffel bag on the back. Much better. Yeah, just the won't drop when I vault fences by itself is makes it incredibly worthwhile. Alright, leave that here. So, medical gear, worn gear. Oh, that's right. How am I going to get my gear cleaned up with the water out? More have shown up. Hey, zombie dog. I know you're there. I see you. Bathtubs and rain catchers. Should I have been filling bathtubs? Was that an option? I didn't realize that was an option. Of course, I didn't get to a place I was considering staying in. No bath. Yeah, no bathtub. Let's see. Check the back area of this. Oops. There might be quite a few in here. Whoops. Wow, even crouching from the... Oh, I wasn't crouching. That's the problem. Alright, nobody behind me. Hey, zombie. Almost got away from these boots. Let's finish this one off. Then we'll head inside. Hey there, Tyrannulus. Ambulance waiting for me across the street, too. No holes. Just keep the one I got, I guess. I want to go into the building, but they keep giving me opportunities to clear zombies fairly safely. I was hoping I could get that one before the other joined. Hey, that was no fair. That one, yes. That one was facing the other direction, and they both turned at exactly the same time. I call foul on that one. Uh-oh. There we go. These boots are made for stomping. Alright, I think we got our block fairly well clear. I'm going to stop advancing there. Go clear out the medical center. I might make this my base, move the stuff over, make the upper floor here. If I can get it cleared out without dying. Whoops. This is a little bit of a tight quarter. This could be dangerous. Thank God there's only one. House key, huh? Alright, it's clear. So, bathtub, huh? 60 out of 60. So they're already considered to be full of water? I wasn't aware of that. How about toilets? 12 out of 12. What are some of the larger water containment options? Don't have a pot to cook in. Pretty much just a banana. It's the only thing here. Banana, TV, a few books. Excuse me. I'm second guessing whether I want to set up here. I think I'll wait. So let's go grab our banana. All right, 1640. Oh, I didn't loot the main medical section. Didn't loot the whole bottom floor. Okay. That wasn't much. Hopefully we get better in the main room. Not impressed. Nope, not impressed. Terrible. Oh well. We are peckish. Have a banana. Alright, block's fairly clear. The fancy houses are this away. Hey now, where'd you guys come from? lot of fairly safe looting we can do. Just not sure I want to do it before I make a decision on where I'm going to live. I don't like this single floor spot. We'll go with it for now, though. Watch, one of these is going to set off an alarm, and I'm going to get mad. And then another empty house. Let's skip that one. Handbag, weight reduction 40, huh? First aid for beginners! While we're here, let's do some washing. Okay. Just saw some kind of a donation go by. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Always bugs me when it doesn't show up in chat, because I can't see it when it goes through on the, just popping up on the screen. Man, that was dirty. Dirty, dirty boy. Hey, Damon, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Uh-oh, deranged optician dropping some bombs. Now it's going to make some bonging noises. Let me gift you some limited edition zombie dogs. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated, deranged optician. How you liking how you liking Project Zomboid? How you liking Vorm being bad at a zombie game? I don't know if I have a radio yet. Let's turn that thing off. Use the pickup command, the other pickup command. Alright, so kitchen. Lemon fresh. There we go, cooking pot. Frying pan, saucepan. This place has got it all. Well, that helps out a bunch. Cool. Alright, I think we're done. $20 Heavily loaded, getting drowsy, getting thirsty. Alright, so we finished those two. I want to get the vehicle in that one, and then we're done on this little block here. Oops, as I meander right through the pine tree. Like watching the process. It was weird today. I thought I was ready. I had been doing pretty good in my practice games. I said, alright, we're playing for reals, and it was instant death, instant death, instant death. This one's going pretty well. I've learned today quite a bit in regards to pacing. I've been really off. I've been trying to do too much. I've been sprinting too many places and so on. I need to settle down. Slow and deliberate. Be careful. Not be in such a god-awful hurry to get everywhere. I think that's going to make a big difference. Alright. There. Actually, I'll just drop everything here. Take it all. We'll sort it out later. Yeah, it's pretty unforgiving of oopsies. Alright, so I got water bottles in the bag. Let's move those up. Let's keep one water bottle with me. And that will move up to the main pocket. So double bag's empty. I got some bandages. I need to sterilize these now. So, give me cooking pot. Yeah, this not having water is going to be interesting. Get some water out of the out of the toilet. I haven't dealt with this aspect yet, so cooking pot onto the stove and turn you on. Alright, sterilized bandages ready to go. So we did cleaning. I need to do, I need to do reading, or I mean, TV watching. Come here, comic book. See if we get any TV this time. Nope, still no. Oh, actually, I wanted to go get First aid for beginners. Alright, we're going to read this book. I'm going to try to finish this. Probably not right now. We'll get it a little bit done. I need to go to sleep. But I want to get it done as quick as possible. That way, for the incidental wounds I take, I can be gaining a lot more XP. I saw exercise as an option, but I hadn't looked into it yet or figured out just what the effect is. Cool that they have that built in. They're working towards that option in Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Alright, let's stop there. Leave the book over here. Let's see. That off. And thanks very much for the Prime sub, Atomic Ant. $740, not bad. I got another sheet, right? Did I drop it? I probably dropped it. Yeah, I dropped it. Alright, house is fully sheeted. What are we going to eat? Yeah, there was a fresh bell pepper on the ground. Bell pepper fresh. How about we have a bell pepper? Although I should save that and figure out how to make a salad. People keep mentioning salads to me. We'll toss it in the refrigerator. Hey, cooked chicken. Alright, that's what we'll eat. Didn't make it to full, huh? That was it for the chicken? Getting bored. Let's read the newspaper. Want to get into CDDA? Seems so overwhelming. It can be. That's part of my job. I do tons and tons of tutorials and new player-friendly guides and stuff like that for Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. And I answer questions all day long on the Reddits and Discords and my YouTube comments and so on. It's kind of like PZ in that you just got to be used to dying and not consider it a bad thing necessarily. As long as you're okay with that. And you spend a little time poking at the controls. It's really, really cool. For a whopping cost of $0, it provides quite the mammoth amount of entertainment value. So, alright, we're in good shape there. Yeah, I'm a little surprised about the TV thing. I don't think I continued in the world. I've been starting fresh each time. So this is the first time I've not had the TV available and the water went out. So maybe it's continued world somehow. Alright. Hey, you guys. Let's clear the neighborhood. See, now, that guy wasn't supposed to swivel as quickly as he did. Uh-oh. What's that guy got? Is that a fanny pack? Or is that a purse? What is that? Satchel. 30% weight reduction for 15 capacity. Can equip on the back or in secondary. Huh. Sure, go secondary. I'll end up dropping it on accident again, but... Oh, the varsity jacket. So... I'd lose defense. What am I... I'm wearing what, the leather jacket currently? This is slowing me down, though. Yeah, let's switch. I haven't done the varsity jacket yet. Oh, I know the set. It's 0 to 30. I know it can happen. I haven't had it happen yet. Alright, what was I working on? So... Wasn't I going to do something back here? Did I not do that final building back there with the vehicle? I can't remember. No, I've done these. I don't think I've done that one yet. Pretty clear. Alright, nobody to smite. Uh, 10 o'clock. Wow, whole lot of nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Alright, that gives me some extra sheets. Don't know how important it is to start collecting things like planks. We got the barbecue grill back there, but this block is cleared. I've been able to continue using the TV previously with no problem. I mean, beyond the 6 o'clock, noon, and 6 p.m. Worked every time so far, but it's not this time, so I don't know. Alright, into the freezer with the peas. Oh yeah, I was going to read the comic. Okay. Get a drink from somewhere else when we're out and about. I think what I'm going to do is let's satchel in there for now. Oh, I don't accidentally lose it when I go over a fence. Start working our way into the fancy place. Locked. Hopefully they work here. Or they live here, I mean. Whoops. Alright, nobody behind me. Oops. Funny how quickly one becomes two, becomes three, becomes a dozen. Oh, here we go. There we go. Whoa, hey there, Giggle Blizzard. Give me 1 second. I'm about to end my run here. Oh, we survived it without any damage. Somebody fall down, please. I got just too far up on the. But I've learned now that you want to be like right in the middle. I got too high. I was like right here, and he was able to stand up just behind me. So that's where I've been making mistakes previously. Very, very generous donation, Giggle Blizzard. Thank you very, very much. Do you have any of these? Do you have any of these limited edition, one of a kind zombie dogs? Those are all yours. Make sure you hold on to them. They're going to appreciate and value. Watching the latest Vintage Story series? Oh, good old Vintage Story. I haven't actually played it in quite a while. Unfortunately, the pace of development on that game is glacial. It's one of those. I'm waiting for something interesting to be added to it so I can play it again. And, you know, they're just not adding anything interesting. So apparently when we got bit, our armor kept us in good shape. So, hallelujah. But yeah, Vintage Story is cool. My issues with it are more that there's just, once you've played it a little bit and you know what's going on, there's really no challenge to it. It's just a kind of an idle clicker after a while. It's all front-loaded on the difficulty. You survive the first week and you're pretty much home free after that. There's only two things that might hurt you. Wolves, and you learn to deal with them, and falling in a hole. That's pretty much it. That's the only two ways you're ever gonna die. So they need some more pressure on the player. They need some incentive to do things or go places. There just isn't any currently. So what's there is great. I like the crafting. I like the graphics engine. The engine it's built on is pretty cool. My bad. Alright, I'm about to get myself in trouble again. Somebody fall down, please. That is the proper position right there. A straddle the enemy. Okay. Yay. Yay. Nothing special. I wish there was a little more variation on the loot on the enemies. 99% of them seem to just have the same set of clothes. Oh, curb stomp! I think that's my first curb stomp. We got a curb stomp in. How many zombies are in this damn house? Uh-oh, another backpack. Every time I come over here, another zombie pops out of the house. Oh, dealing with peckish and thirsty. Yeah, I was meaning to just hop into a house and get a drink, but it's proving problematic. Alright, I think the bumping noise is coming from upstairs. Have a drink! Anything I can do? Oh, beef jerky. Yeah, have all beef jerky. Need some more cooking pots. Alright, that was nice. Alright, door's unlocked.